We'll welcome you back here in just a minute, Charles. We'll go over the district games that happened, especially in District 1 of 5A. Monster night for Siebel and Volcano Vista. Great atmosphere. You just love to see that in high school sports, right?
Yeah, you love when the fans come out, the student sections get all riled up. Even on Twitter, they were going back and forth.
Oh, yeah. And now
there was
social
more
media
action.
gets a little out of control.
There's more
doesn't it?
action on social media than the actual game
You need to
itself.
stay out of social media. I'm just saying. You get in the middle of things.
Hey, I try to calm the kids down when they're going back and forth. Like, hey, relax, settle it on the court. So, but great crowd.
Okay, well, listen, we haven't talked a whole lot about Lady Lobos. They didn't have the best of start to the season, but they've jumped into Mountain West Conference play. And, Charles, they've rattled off a few here, and they look very competitive now in the Mountain West Conference. Coach Sanchez has to be happy with where her team is at.
Yeah, when you start slow and everyone's coming down on you, because there's a lot of criticism out there over Coach Sanchez. People were expecting results this year. It's not going that way early on. They reel off 3 or 4 in a row. Nice little road trip that they took, and they got a little momentum now. So if they can squeeze out a couple wins, get some confidence going into Mountain West play, as you know, anything can happen in the tournament.
Well, you know, the boys, or the men, I should say, were at home at the Pit this weekend, so that means the ladies were away at Air Force. So here are the highlights from the New Mexico Lobos taking on the Air Force Falcons. Charles, from the very beginning, it was all New Mexico in this one, and it was second chance opportunities like this, a putback. You see the Lobos jump up quickly.
Yeah, Air Force not known for their size, so you got to really box out, and Lobos really attacking the glass.
Well, they attacked the glass. They were able to drive and kick, though. That's a triple outside on the wing. It's a quick 5-0 start for New Mexico. 12:47 to play here in the first half. Step back, Mitchell. That's buckets all the way.
Well, you see Air Force sitting in that saggy zone because of their lack of size, and it enables Lobos to get a lot of open three-pointers, like right there.
Well, it's a drive and kick, working obviously a little bit more athletic than a traditional Air Force team. But New Mexico were able to drive. They were able to get transition buckets like this. Charles jumping up 27-21 in the first half.
27-24 right here, as the Lobos really showing off their athleticism against this slow Air Force team. Air Force, they have to come out early and get shots, and if that doesn't happen, then it's not going to be a good game for them.
Inside, Shumpert's going to go window and in, and it's New Mexico back on top by 7. They lead it by 8 now. A little turnaround jumper. That's good to go.
Well, yeah, now they're loosening up that defense. You see they went to more of a little man because they were getting killed on that zone, and then take advantage of people inside and continue to knock down your shots right here.
Well,
watch the ball move around this.
They're going to move it around, Charles. And look, the Lobos did it all in this one. They were able to drive, they were able to kick, they were able to move it, get open shots. Owens, a little jab step, post up on the inside, and a finish. That's a nice low block. How you like that?
Hey, inside position. They ran nice motion offense. Let your big.
And how about Greenwood? She'll get in the mix. New Mexico starting to pull away at this moment.
Yeah,
53-35 late in the second half. A little dish. Mitchell going to finish. New Mexico strolling, Charles. They're up 19. Get it inside. On the drive, Owens, a little floater. That's good.
Well, Owens was aggressive with the entire game. And right here, you're going to see they're going to continue getting to the paint. Another mid-range jumper in the lane. Nice shot right there. Air Force had no answer for the Lady Lobos.
Well, just finish off with a nice little free throw. Charles, get one more point. Thank you. 70-45. That's the score as the Lady Lobos defeat Air Force. Now 3-3, though, in Mountain West Conference play.
3-3, but
they started 0-2.
Yeah, as we mentioned, slow start. They're starting to really put some things together. Tonight could be a big night for them. $2 ticket, pack the pit night, try to take out the kids or whatnot, really show the ladies some support, and they can get this win. Winning record in the Mountain West, confidence starting to get a little bit stronger, building up that team morale. I think some good things can happen for the Lady Lobos.
Well, let's talk about it real briefly. As the Lobos going to take on UNLV at the Pit tonight, the Lady Lobos, that is. Of course, we'll talk about the men's game a little bit later as they'll make the trip up to the Thomas and Mack Arena Center, and that's always a tough place to play. We know that, but everyone now calls it the Pit West. I digress, but it's a nice win, but can they continue it at home? Big chance here for New Mexico.
I think they can. Anyone coming here, especially Vegas, they're not used to this elevation. It's going to be probably a decent crowd out there. Like as I mentioned, they're confident.
Well, get out there. Make sure you get out there, support these girls. They're starting to turn on some W's.
Yeah, Coach Sanchez, she's one of my favorite people anyway. She great personality, and she really gets the most out of her players. So I hope the ladies can pull it off tonight.
Coach Marty Zeller, as we move on, Charles, for the Los Lunas Tigers, done a fantastic job with this program. Won a state championship 2 years ago, made it to the finals last year, losing to Santa Fe. It was a tight one, but he's really got his program up and running as Los Lunas Tigers made it all the way to the championship of this Hope Christian tournament in the girls' side of the bracket. And let's see how it fared off. This was a dynamite game from the very beginning. Back and forth, both teams went. And Holland, you know her brother playing at Otero JUCO, gets a bucket. That's Valencia on the drive with the answer for Hope Christian. Early back and forth we go, 4-3, Los Lunas down 1. Hope Christian adds to it. Murphy, a triple in the corner.
Hope trying to extend that lead, but Sierra Chavez is going to have something to answer. Nice 3-ball off the inbounds play. Coaches hate that. You got to guard that and one 4-point play right there. But your girl, Hannah Valencia, I swear she's in the highlights every week. Nice little scoop and score. Nice little two-step Euro type move. I'm not mad at her. And right here, you're going to get a nice defensive scrummage right here, out on the break. Look ahead, look ahead. Find an open girl. Find an open girl. She found her. Sierra Chavez again, 3, boom.
Chavez had a monster night. Charles Martinez steps back, elbow 3. 1, 2, 3 buckets. Back and forth we go. It's a 1-point advantage for Hope Christian. Tapia with the drive off the window. Smooch it off the glass and in. And Los Lunas takes the lead. And then I told you, Chavez was big time. How about that? A little jump in the lane. Good to go. Los Lunas rolling.
Los Lunas rolling, but as always, Hope Christian keeps it tight. Nice 3-ball in the corner by Lovato. Wide open, but pretty much the MVP of this game, I thought, was Sierra Chavez. Nice, looking good right there. Left hand scoops it off the glass, and as you would like to say, smooches it off the glass.
Yeah,
and your girl again, wide open. Chavez, nothing but net. Nice shot.
Chavez, you mentioned Valencia's in the highlight. She's in this highlight. That's nothing but buckets in the corner. 31-33, Los Lunas leading it. What a drive. It's Garland. Tough one on the baseline, good to go. And then a kick to the corner, buckets. Chavez again.
Someone gonna guard her?
No.
And right here, the Tigers with the nice steal, passes up. Holland finishes off. Tigers again in transition. This time Thomas with the nice finish. Tigers confidence rolling. Thompson again. No one's gonna guard me. I'll go to the hole. Nice layup.
That's a nice little drive. Try to make it interesting. Lovato goes baseline, off the window, and in. You see there's 17 seconds to play. They need a bucket. It's Lovato, and all of a sudden we've got a game and a big opportunity here for Hope Christian. You remember in the Metro 3rd, 4th place game, it was a buzzer beater by Lewis, a 15-footer. Another one!
Oh.
No, she could not hit. Los Lunas takes the Hope Christian tourney. And a big win for head coach Marty Zeller and crew. They only have 2 losses, ranked number 2 in 5A. Los Lunas is so far on the girls' side, Charles. Nice win in a tough atmosphere at Hope Christian.
Very big win for the Lady Tigers. People were wondering if Coach Zeller was going to continue that streak of winning despite the fact that Paige Zeller is gone, and we know how tremendous of a player she was. So Zeller proving that he's more of a coach than just having a talented daughter out there. So Tigers looking good. Congratulations to the Lady Tigers.
It was smooth. Hope Christian seems to be in every game regardless.
Yes, always.
This was a tough one at the stretch. Los Lunas and Hope were trading blows at the end, but in the end it was Chavez. She was big time, 20-plus points in that championship game. Hey, listen, when we return, we're going to break down the boys' side of the championship. You're not going to want to miss this. It's 1 versus 2 in 4A. Hope Christian in West Las Vegas. It's a big-time finish in that one, we promise you. Come on back. It's uSports Central.